What's popping, people? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to this video. Yes, first time I'm doing a video in a while. Listen, while you're watching your way in, right? Which sounds mad that I just said that, but yes, while you're watching, right? Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications such as videos like this, live streams, which I've been doing a lot, by the way, community content, and shorts, which I do not know why I'm not doing shorts, but I will be doing shorts soon. I promise. I promise. Huh? Wallahi, inshallah, shorts will be out soon. I like and comment. Give me your thoughts on the video, on what I think of the game that I'm going to be discussing. And by the way, excuse me for being tired. I literally am recording 5:45 a.m. Saudi time. So and the game was 10 p.m. Yeah, I went to my friends and I finished, and then I walked, I prayed, and here I am. I done the edits, and here I am. Right, go check the socials. TikTok, which is dark because it's dark. I mean, it's black. Instagram, X, go check those. And most importantly, Jamal, take care of yourselves. Be happy, yourself, wherever you may be. The game now. Listen, 5-1, opening game of the Euros, which is in Deutschland, and the opening game happened in my football club's stadium, the Allianz Arena. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Deutschland took care of business, man. You see these guys? They took care of business. You know what I'm saying? And listen, when the Euros, I am going to be supporting Deutschland, obviously because I'm a Bayern München fan, so it only makes sense that I support Germany, right? So, listen, Germany absolutely killed. Yeah, I killed. Scotland should be going back to Scotland now. Hey, listen, do me a favor. Yeah, while you're back, while you're here, pack your bags, go to Scotland, and when you get to Scotland, go watch Clash of the Castle, which is going to happen tonight. You may as well do that because my God, these guys were pathetic. What's that guy? What's that manager's name? What was it? What was it? Patrick Clark, I think. Oh no, Steve. See, I mixed up the name. Steve Clark. I'm very sorry. Yeah, that guy. So if I look at the lineup and when I was watching the game, McGinn was on the right wing. Right, he was on the right wing. You have Scott McTominay in the middle. Now, don't get me wrong. I know he's a workhorse midfielder, but he's better utilized when you push him forward. So the fact that he had to deal with Germany's press, right? Listen, it was gonna be long. Bro. It was gonna be long. You have Tierney, and by the way, to be fair, Jack Hendry for Elettifag. I don't talk about him enough when I do Saudi League coverage, but he's actually pretty decent. So I'm not gonna lie. He's the only one that held his own. He can cut some slack. Yeah, I'll cut slack. Right, I'll do that. You know what I mean? But Tierney not good enough. That center back, who by the way killed Gundogan, man. Yeah, I know he got the ball first, but he absolutely killed Gundogan. And then penalty was given for Havertz to score later on. What was his name? Ryan Porteous. That guy, man. Listen, that red card was warranted. I'm being real. That red card was seriously warranted. You know what I mean? And you have also Robertson left wing back. What? How does that make sense? That guy, he and Tierney and McGregor and McTominay, all of them, Musiala put them in the bin. Him and Wirtz, they sent these guys packing. And by the way, I'm gonna say one thing. In the whole 90 minutes, Tony Kroos, bro, this is his last tournament. The guy's retired from club football after winning the Champions League with Real Madrid. This guy completed, what was it? I'm gonna go check quickly. I'm not joking. I saw this stat and I was like, huh? There ain't no way. What is it? 102 passes attempted. 102 passes attempted. Completed 101. So he only miscompleted one. Imagine. This guy is not human. He is not human. You see these deep lying playmakers? Oh, I really appreciate those. And at one point, I thought Kimmich can be that guy, but maybe as an 8, but not as the way Kroos is doing it. Oh my! See, this guy is phenomenal. And by the way, speaking of Kimmich, yeah, and not many people are gonna give him his respect, but I will. Unbelievable performance as well. You know what I'm saying? Rudiger and Tar were comfortable. Like they just done their job whenever the ball was being hoofed from Scotland and it was going high. You know what I mean? They just had the ball. You know what I mean? They read the game pretty much. You also had what else did you have? Mitchelstadt. You know, Mitchelstadt going forward was pretty good. But again, he didn't have to worry much. Didn't have to worry about anything defensively because again, Scotland didn't do anything. It was just one of them. Neuer, hey, Neuer was just doing this. Wallahi, Neuer was just doing, putting his keys. He was chilling. He was already in summer holidays. This guy was already in summer holidays. I'm being so honest. Goalkeeper was already in summer holidays. Manuel Neuer. That's what he was doing, man. Listen, fair play to goalkeeper, man. The guy didn't have to do much. The only thing that's a shame is second half somewhere down the line, Rudiger own goal, and obviously Neuer conceded the goal off that. So technically, Germany scored 6 goals, not 5. Yeah, 6 goals. But let me go through the game quick. Vert scored early off of Kimmich pass across, the box, whatever. And it was around the edge of the box area, or kind of slightly. I don't remember. It was like around that area. You had Musiala, which Vert's done well to get. He didn't even get back. He just ran, cut back. He passes to Musiala and he finishes it off. Cool. And then you had the third goal. What was the third goal? The third goal was the penalty, the one I mentioned earlier, the one Havertz scored off that guy getting. By the way, Gundogan, I hope he's well because you know what, Gundogan. Yeah, I actually thought could have played more, but you know what I mean. That tackle was rash, man. And you know what, that guy should have got sent off. Thank God. And Havertz scored. You then had the fourth goal after the subs. By the way, I have to say, Andreich was a dog machine, yeah, because he got subbed off for Pascal Gross, which I don't think was a bad substitution, to be fair. Because even though I say Andreich was a dog, I do think that he was a bit too rash. A bit, you know what I mean? He was kind of rash, man, and we need to be careful. So Nagelsmann made a good choice in substituting there, although Andreich, I think, is unbelievable. I just thought for that game, for disciplinary reasons, safety, precautionary, fair enough. You know what I mean? It's like basically taking the dog and putting him on a cage. That's what it was. That's how I saw it. You know what I mean? You also had Leroy Sané coming on for Foy and Wirtz. Now, I'm not going to lie. Sané, listen, I back this guy all the time. I really do. But he absolutely had a stinker when he came on. What was that shot when he first came on? And he had a couple of stinking shots, by the way. Pathetic. You know who played better than the guy who went off? Fulco. Well, that guy. Listen, that thunderbolt. I don't want to exaggerate it because there's going to be more goals to come. But already from the get-go, contender for goal of the tournament. Already, edge of the box, man, smacks it. Psh, top right corner. You know what I mean? And then you obviously had Thomas Muller came. You know what, Muller actually brought a lot to the game when he came on. Because when he came on, yeah, I'm not even kidding. Man literally found his own space. He created his own space. Ball was given to him. And all he had to do was pick up passes. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of it has to do with also Scotland, again, being pathetic. Like, it was crazy. At one point in that moment of the game, you had Germany playing pep ball. Nagelsmann was like, you know what, control the game. Pass. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm bored of it, but because it's Germany and I support Germany in the Euros, I could give less of a damn. At least Germany's winning. But in reality, the game for a neutral, I'll be realistic, is also boring. You know what I mean? This is what it is. But hey, that's what happens when you play Scotland, man. Blame Scotland. You know what I mean? There was also a goal from Fulkrug, by the way, which was offside. And that was also from a Muller cross. You know what I mean? It's just, again, one of them. And it is what it is. And then Emre Can came on for Tony Kroos. And towards the end of the game, around the last minutes, scores in the 93rd minute. And Chan wasn't bad. Chan, by the way, Emre Can, for context, he was the guy that replaced Pavlovic for when he was ill. So, and out of the squad. And I already mentioned the Rudiger own goal, right? Which was before the 5th goal that Germany scored. Yeah, cool. So yeah, listen. Overall, Germany just absolutely killed Scotland, and my man of the match is Musiala. Absolutely spun every single midfield and defense in that Scotland. It was filthy. And by the way, speaking of Scotland, I forgot to mention a player, Che Adams. I didn't even know he existed till like the last 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. But that's my thoughts, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a specific man of the match? Do you think Germany could be improving? Obviously, we all agree Scotland were bad. I mean, if you don't, I mean, let me know, but that'd be crazy. I mean, if you think Scotland were any good, you know what I mean? And yeah, listen, I already know the drill. I'm going to wrap it from here. Subscribe, press the alarm bells, like and comment. Go check the socials. And most importantly, take care of yourselves, be happy, satisfied wherever you may be. And listen, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be doing watch alongs because I was trying to do watch alongs for games that ain't got to do really much with Bayern, to be honest, for reasons. But listen, I guess if I ain't got the time, I'll at least find time to do the match reactions. You know what I mean? So, or actually, it's not even about the time. I'm going to be really honest. It's because I have beIN Sports. Yeah, and that beIN Sports, I usually, lately, if I wanted to do watch along on, for example, Bayern, go subscribe to Bayern View. You know what I mean? I'll leave the link in the description for Bayern View. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, usually I'll have a beIN Sports setup, you know, in my room over here, and I'll watch the game. The TV is right behind the laptop, and yeah, but because my family may want to watch the Euros as well, that's why it's going to be very hard for me to manage that. But if they don't, I'll probably do a watch along. If they do want to watch it, then I can't do anything. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. So see how it goes. But yeah, listen, if you, again, as I mentioned earlier, enjoy the channel, you already know what to do. Subscribe, alarm bells, like, comments, socials, and take care of yourself. Be happy, South, wherever you may be. Now, for real, I'm going to bounce. See you later, guys.